So, let's read some articles to discover something new and practice my trans voice. The link to the article will be in the description. Should Why is the year 2025 not going to be a happy new year? As the year 2024 ends and the new year begins, you might be thinking about making certain plans or decisions for the new year. Take a moment. There. I want to draw your attention to certain facts and figures, and their continuous occurrence every year is why I think 2025 won't be a happy new year. I forgot to turn on some music. So, why is it so loud for me? Anyways, according to the latest available data, more than 31,000 reported cases of rape happen every year in India, and an estimated 10 million humans die of cancer every year worldwide. More than 80 billion mammals and birds, as well as trillions of insects and fish, are exploited each year for human use. More than 20 quintillion living beings on Earth experience suffering again and again. These might be statistics for you, but in reality, all these bad things or injustices against living beings are happening to individuals just like you. Oh gosh, I need some water. Sorry. It's hard on my vocal cords. And I'm pretty sure the way our current society and its mindset are right now, it's very likely that all these will repeat in the year 2025, unfortunately. Maybe you might have certain questions in your mind, like, human suffering matters, but why do animals and their suffering matter? The answer is pretty simple. Just like humans, most animals except sponges are sentient and have the ability to suffer or feel pain. Why and in what ways are animals exploited or experiencing suffering in this world? Because humans think that animals are nothing more than mere objects for their use. Animals are exploited for food, clothing, entertainment, sports, religious or cultural reasons, like in the dairy, meat, egg, leather, wool, and silk industries, laboratories, zoos, etc. Animals also experience suffering from diseases, starvation, predation, parasitism, stress, fear, natural disasters, etc., as suffering is inevitable in this existence. Oh, I love this song. I'm out of water, by the way, and my voice is dead. I'm planning on reading a whole book on wild animal sufferings, so stay tuned. Why should we care about the suffering of other living beings? To the victims of suffering or injustice in this world, their suffering matters to them just like it matters to you. Just like if we experience suffering, we would want to avoid it. It's the same with animals. For example, neither a deer wants to get eaten alive, nor a lion wants to starve. And most likely, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want to trade yourself in the place of a deer. Then, why do deer or any living being experience any suffering or die painfully in this world? Here. As this existence is, be it humans or animals, both fail to avoid experiencing suffering in this world. You might say, we have certain welfare or relief measures to tackle suffering, but that doesn't ensure that living beings don't experience suffering in this world. Welfare methods can be effective in some cases, but every now and then new viruses, diseases, pre existing problems, or suffering exist in this world. Which poses the question, are we really tackling the issue of suffering in any effective or foolproof way? My voice. Then what can be then what can be the solution to it? It's the extinction of all conscious living beings in this world or universe. Isn't extinction extreme? No. What is extreme in this life? What is extreme is this life, which has serious negative consequences for all those who exist and the future generations of beings who will be born due to reproduction. What else can be more extreme than animals getting eaten alive, starving, getting beheaded in slaughterhouses, children suffering in war zones, women getting abused, animals, humans or animals undergoing stress or suffering from various diseases or natural disasters? Please note that it's not just human caused suffering that is an issue, but also nature caused suffering. As long as as long as we all living beings exist in this world, there will be sufferers, there will be rapists and a rape victim, and there will be oppressors and slaves. Don't you find all the suffering and inevitable painful deaths of living beings happening every second in this world extreme? That's why I propose the extinction of all living beings as a solution to all injustices or suffering or bad things happening inevitably in this world. Isn't it high time that we as a society recognize the issue of suffering or injustices or bad things happening to all living beings in this world every year and put an end to it as soon as possible? I actually expected to need a dictionary. So far, I don't. If you are wondering what you can do as a New Year's resolution, you can start by taking certain actions at your capacity or as per your skill set. Getting involved. Make people aware of the reality of life and the various ways humans and animals suffer. You might consider doing offline or online activism. Offline activism can involve conducting street outreach. Well, you cannot do that in Ukraine. Protests or pressure campaigns by inviting media groups or newspaper outlets and raising the demands for ending the exploitation or suffering of living beings. It can, al- uh, it can also include writing or publishing books, comics, or artwork, giving presentations or seminars in educational institutions or conferences, raising the issues regarding suffering or of living beings in this world directly and unapologetically. However, it can be incorporated. Huh? Is this comma needed? Online activism can include creating online content like Instagram or TikTok posts or reels, YouTube videos, animated content, documentaries, blog posts, podcasts, etc. Yeah, I'm making a YouTube video right now. I'm not sure if anyone's gonna watch that, but I hope it will help spread the article because it's good. It's a good one. Creating a community. Connect with like minded people in your city or country or online and establish a community or a group with whom you can share, discuss, and implement effective ideas or strategies. Choosing a career in line with the goals. If you are good at science or technology, consider doing scientific or technological research to end the suffering of all living beings in this world. Well, that would be nice. Otherwise, you might also contribute to the extinctionist movement by doing activism, raising funds, or donating to activism and research. Let's make the best use of our time, resources, and skills to address and put an end to the suffering of all living beings consciously and responsibly as soon as possible without any discrimination. Oh, can I press that? Nah, I should make an account. Alright. In the next episode, I will read another article. But for now, that's it. Thanks. I don't know.